20 Amazing and bizarre animals you won't believe exist. Part 1. The star-nosed mole, Condylura cristata, is a small, unique mammal native to North America, primarily found in wetlands, marshes, and along the edges of rivers and streams. This fascinating mole is best known for its distinctive star-shaped nose, which is covered with 22 fleshy, pink tentacles. These tentacles are incredibly sensitive, containing over 100,000 nerve endings, making the star-nosed mole one of the fastest and most efficient mammals when it comes to detecting food. The mole uses its star-shaped nose to feel around in the dark, muddy soil and water, locating prey like worms, insects, and small invertebrates. It can identify and consume prey in less than 0.2 seconds, a remarkable speed for such a small creature. The star-nosed mole is a proficient swimmer, often diving into water to forage for food. Measuring about 20 centimeters in length, this mole has velvety black fur, small eyes, and powerful forelimbs designed for digging. Despite its somewhat odd appearance, the star-nosed mole is well adapted to its environment. Habitat loss and pollution threaten its populations, but its fascinating behavior and adaptations continue to capture the interest of biologists and wildlife enthusiasts. The shoebill, Baleniceps rex, is a large, striking bird native to the swamps and wetlands of central tropical Africa, particularly in countries like Sudan, Uganda, and Zambia. Known for its enormous shoe-shaped bill, the shoebill stands out with its prehistoric appearance and formidable presence. The bill, which can be up to 24 centimeters long, is designed for catching and holding prey such as fish, amphibians, and small reptiles. The bird's bill is powerful enough to strike quickly and with precision, making it an efficient hunter in its swampy environment. Shoebills are solitary birds, typically standing motionless for long periods while waiting for prey. They have excellent eyesight and are capable of spotting potential meals from great distances. These birds are also known for their distinctive deep calls, which resemble a rumbling sound and can be heard over long distances. Standing up to 1.5 meters tall, with a wingspan of around 2.5 meters, shoebills are impressive in size. Despite their intimidating appearance, they are not aggressive toward humans. However, their populations are threatened by habitat loss due to wetland drainage and human encroachment. Conservation efforts aim to protect their habitats and ensure the survival of this magnificent bird. The quokka, Cetonix brachyurus, is a small marsupial native to Australia, often referred to as the happiest animal on Earth due to its seemingly cheerful expression. These adorable creatures are primarily found on Rottnest Island and some parts of southwestern Australia. Quokkas are herbivores, feeding on grasses, leaves, and other vegetation, and they have a unique ability to survive on limited water by drawing moisture from their food. Quokkas are about the size of a domestic cat, with a round face, small rounded ears, and a short tail. They are mostly nocturnal, spending their days resting in shaded areas and becoming active at night. Unlike many marsupials, quokkas live in small groups and are known for their friendly and curious nature, making them a favorite among tourists. However, their population is threatened by habitat destruction and introduced predators such as foxes and cats. Quokkas are a protected species, and conservation efforts are ongoing to ensure their survival. Remember, while they may seem approachable, feeding or handling quokkas is prohibited to maintain their health and safety. The Proboscis monkey, Nassalis larvatus, is a distinctive primate native to the mangrove forests and coastal areas of Borneo and Sumatra. Known for its large, pendulous nose, which is more prominent in males, the Proboscis monkey is a striking and unique species. The nose is believed to play a role in attracting mates, with larger noses being a sign of dominance and health. These monkeys are medium-sized, with males weighing up to 24 kilos and females around 12 kilos. They have long, reddish-brown fur and a pot-bellied appearance, which adds to their distinctive look. Proboscis monkeys are primarily herbivores, feeding on leaves, seeds, and unripe fruit. They are well adapted to life in the trees, using their strong limbs and long tails to move skillfully between branches. These monkeys are social animals, living in groups that can range from 10 to 30 individuals. They are mostly active during the day and spend their time foraging, resting, and playing in the treetops. Due to habitat destruction, hunting, and the encroachment of agriculture, the proboscis monkey is considered endangered. Efforts are being made to protect its unique habitat and ensure the survival of this remarkable species. The pangolin is a unique mammal known for its distinctive armor of overlapping scales made from keratin, the same substance as human nails. There are 8 species of pangolins, distributed across Asia and Africa. These nocturnal creatures are small to medium in size, with a body length ranging from 30 centimeters to 1 meter. Pangolins have elongated muscular tongues that can be longer than their bodies, which they use to feed on ants and termites. They have no teeth, so they rely on their specialized tongue to capture insects, which they swallow whole. Pangolins are solitary animals and are known for their secretive and solitary nature. They use their strong claws to dig into ant mounds and termite colonies, and when threatened, they curl up into a tight ball, using their tough, scaly armor as protection. Despite their defensive tactics, pangolins are highly vulnerable to poaching and illegal wildlife trade, as their scales are highly prized in traditional medicine, and their meat is considered a delicacy. All 8 species of pangolins are threatened, with some classified as critically endangered. Conservation efforts are underway to combat poaching and habitat destruction, with a focus on protecting their natural environments and enforcing stronger regulations on wildlife trade. The mata-mata turtle, Chelys fimbriata, is a unique and fascinating species of freshwater turtle native to the slow-moving rivers and swamps of the Amazon and Orinoco basins in South America. Known for its extraordinary appearance, the mata-mata has a large, flat head with intricate skin flaps that give it a camouflaged, almost prehistoric look. Its body is equally unusual, with a broad, flattened shell and rough, dark-colored skin, which helps it blend seamlessly into its aquatic environment, resembling submerged leaves and debris. Mata-mata turtles are primarily herbivores, feeding on aquatic plants, algae, and detritus, but they are also opportunistic feeders, occasionally consuming small fish or invertebrates. They are slow-moving and often spend much of their time resting on the riverbed, with only their head and neck visible above the water. These turtles are known for their feeding behavior, where they extend their long necks to capture prey by creating a vacuum-like effect with their mouths. Despite their impressive camouflage, mata-mata turtles are vulnerable to habitat destruction, pollution, and the pet trade. Conservation efforts aim to protect their natural habitats and ensure their survival in the wild. The pika, Ochotona iliensis, is a small, elusive mammal that inhabits the mountainous regions of the Tibetan Plateau, specifically in China. This species of pika is recognized for its unique, round face, large ears, and soft, dense fur, which helps it survive in the harsh, cold climate. The pika is a relative of the common pika, known for its distinct vocalizations and its ability to live at high altitudes of over 4,000 meters. It primarily resides in rocky, steep terrains where it finds shelter in crevices and caves. Pikas are herbivores, feeding on grasses, herbs, and other vegetation. They store food in their burrows during the summer months to survive the long winters. These pikas are solitary animals, often seen in the early morning or late afternoon, foraging or sunbathing on rocky ledges. The pika is a vulnerable species, facing threats from habitat loss, climate change, and human activity. As their high-altitude habitat warms due to climate change, their survival becomes increasingly difficult. Conservation efforts are critical to preserving their fragile environment and ensuring their continued existence. The leafy sea dragon, Phycodurus equus, is a remarkable marine species native to the waters of southern and western Australia. Closely related to the seahorse, this extraordinary fish is known for its striking appearance, which closely resembles floating seaweed. Its elongated body is covered with leaf-like appendages that provide perfect camouflage in kelp forests and seagrass beds, allowing it to evade predators. These leafy projections are not true fins, but they help the sea dragon blend seamlessly with its environment, resembling drifting algae and plants. Leafy sea dragons are relatively small, growing up to 35 centimeters in length, and they are highly specialized for a life of slow, deliberate movement. Unlike many fish, they lack a caudal fin and instead rely on their dorsal fin for propulsion. These sea dragons feed on small crustaceans, such as mysid shrimp, which they capture using their long, tubular snouts. They do not have the ability to grasp with their mouths like seahorses, but instead suck in their food. Despite their beauty, leafy sea dragons are threatened by habitat loss, pollution, and collection for the pet trade. They are protected in Australia, and conservation efforts focus on preserving their delicate seagrass and kelp habitats. The Kakapo, Strigops habroptilus, is a critically endangered flightless parrot native to New Zealand. Known for its unique appearance, the Kakapo has moss-green feathers, a round face, and large, expressive eyes. This nocturnal bird is the heaviest parrot in the world, with adult males weighing up to 4 kilograms. Unlike most other parrots, the Kakapo is ground-dwelling, using its strong legs for walking and climbing. It is known for its distinctive low-frequency booming call, which can be heard over long distances, especially during the breeding season. The Kakapo once thrived in New Zealand's forests, but was severely impacted by the introduction of predators like rats, stoats, and cats. These predators decimated the Kakapo population, and by the 1990s, the species was on the brink of extinction. Today, there are fewer than 250 Kakapos remaining, all living on predator-free islands under intensive conservation efforts. Kakapos are herbivores, feeding on fruits, seeds, and native plants. Due to their lack of natural defenses, they are highly vulnerable. Conservation programs focus on increasing their numbers through breeding, monitoring, and habitat protection, aiming to save this unique bird from extinction. The Japanese spider crab, Macrochira camouflage, is a remarkable species of deep-sea crab native to the waters around Japan. Known for its long, spindly legs, which can extend up to 3.8 meters from claw to claw, this crab holds the title of the largest known arthropod in terms of leg span. Despite its intimidating size, the Japanese spider crab is not considered dangerous to humans. It has a robust, reddish-brown body with a hard exoskeleton that helps protect it from predators. These crabs are bottom dwellers and primarily inhabit the sandy and muddy seafloors at depths of 50 to 200 meters. Their diet consists mainly of mollusks, small fish, and detritus, which they scavenge from the ocean floor. Japanese spider crabs are known for their ability to molt, shedding their exoskeletons as they grow. Though they are not currently considered endangered, Japanese spider crabs face threats from habitat destruction, pollution, and overfishing. Conservation efforts are underway to ensure the health of their populations and protect their deep-sea environment. Their striking appearance and unique behavior make them a fascinating subject for marine biologists and ocean enthusiasts alike. The frogfish is a fascinating species of anglerfish found in tropical and subtropical oceans worldwide, particularly around coral reefs and rocky seafloors. These fish are known for their bizarre, frog-like appearance, with large, round bodies and wide, flattened heads that make them look almost amphibious. Frogfish are typically small, ranging from 10 centimeters to 40 centimeters in length, but some species can grow much larger. Their most distinctive feature is their modified pectoral fins, which resemble legs and are used for walking along the ocean floor. Frogfish are carnivorous predators and are renowned for their unique hunting method. They possess a modified dorsal fin that acts as a lure, resembling a small worm or other prey. Using this lure, frogfish attract unsuspecting prey, like shrimp, small fish, or other invertebrates. When a potential meal comes too close, the frogfish can quickly snap its mouth shut, swallowing the prey in a fraction of a second. These fish are expert camouflage artists, capable of changing color and texture to blend into their environment, making them nearly invisible to predators and prey alike. Frogfish are solitary creatures and can be found in a variety of habitats, from shallow waters to deeper ocean floors. Despite their fascinating adaptations, They face threats from habitat loss and overfishing, underscoring the importance of marine conservation efforts. The fossa, Cryptoproctopheryx, is a carnivorous mammal native to Madagascar, known for its cat-like appearance and powerful predatory skills. Despite its resemblance to a feline, it is more closely related to the mongoose family. The fossa is the island's largest terrestrial carnivore, with adult males reaching up to 1.5 meters in length, including their long tail. It has a sleek, muscular body, sharp claws, and a long tail that helps it maintain balance as it navigates through trees. Fossas are skilled hunters and have a varied diet, feeding on lemurs, birds, reptiles, and even small mammals. They are excellent climbers and are known for their agility in the trees, which is vital for hunting and escaping predators. Fossas are solitary creatures, marking their territory with scent glands and coming together only for mating. Despite their prowess, fossas are threatened by habitat loss, poaching, and the decline of their prey species. Conservation efforts are underway to protect their rainforest habitat and mitigate human-wildlife conflict. Fossas are an important part of Madagascar's unique ecosystem, playing a critical role as apex predators. The emperor tamarin, Sanguinus imperator, is a small primate known for its distinctive long white mustache that gives it a regal appearance. Native to the rainforests of South America, particularly in Peru, Brazil, and Bolivia, this tamarin species typically inhabits dense, lowland forests and thrives in trees, rarely descending to the ground. Its name is believed to have been inspired by its mustache, which resembles that of the German Emperor Wilhelm II. Emperor tamarins are small, weighing around 500 grams and measuring about 23 to 26 centimeters, with a tail almost twice the length of their body. They are omnivorous, feeding on fruits, insects, nectar, and small vertebrates. These tamarins are highly social animals, living in groups of 2 to 15 members led by a dominant female. Communication within the group relies on vocalizations, facial expressions, and body language. Despite their charming appearance, emperor tamarins face threats from habitat loss due to deforestation and illegal pet trade. Conservation efforts aim to protect their rainforest habitat and ensure the survival of these fascinating creatures. The cassowary, Casuarius, a large, flightless bird native to the tropical rainforests of New Guinea, northern Australia, and nearby islands, is one of the most dangerous birds in the world. Recognizable by its striking blue and black plumage and helmet-like casque on its head, the cassowary can grow up to 1.8 meters tall and weigh between 30 to 60 kilos. Its powerful legs and sharp, dagger-like claws, which can reach up to 12 centimeters, are used for defense and are capable of inflicting serious injury or even death. Cassowaries are primarily frugivores, feeding on a wide variety of fruits, seeds, and plants. They play a vital role in their ecosystem by helping to disperse seeds, promoting the growth of new plants. Despite their size and intimidating appearance, cassowaries are typically shy and prefer to stay hidden in dense vegetation. However, when threatened, they can become aggressive and are capable of swift, powerful kicks. Habitat destruction and hunting have made cassowaries vulnerable, with their populations declining. Conservation efforts focus on protecting their rainforest habitats and minimizing human-wildlife conflict to ensure their survival in the wild. The blue tang, scientifically known as Paracanthurus hepatus, is one of the most stunning marine fish, inhabiting the tropical waters of the Indian and Pacific Oceans. This fish is famous for its vibrant blue color and distinct black patterns on its body, complemented by its bright yellow tail fin, giving it a striking appearance. Blue tangs typically reside in coral reefs and feed on algae and marine plants. They play a crucial role in the marine ecosystem by preventing excessive algae growth. These fish usually measure between 12 to 30 centimeters and can live up to 20 years in their natural habitat. The blue tang gained widespread recognition due to its role in the popular animated film Finding Nemo, making it one of the most sought-after species for home aquariums. Caring for a blue tang requires specific conditions, including clean water, appropriate temperature, and ample swimming space. The blue parrotfish, scientifically known as Scarus coeruleus, is a captivating tropical fish species found in the shallow waters of the Atlantic Ocean, particularly around coral reefs and seagrass beds in the Caribbean. This fish is known for its striking bright blue color that covers its entire body. The blue parrotfish feeds on marine plants and algae, constantly scraping the surfaces of rocks and corals with its beak-like teeth to find food. The blue parrotfish plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance of coral reef ecosystems. By eating algae, it helps prevent overgrowth, creating space for coral growth. Typically, these fish range from 30 to 90 centimeters in length and can live up to 20 years. One interesting feature of the blue parrotfish is its ability to produce sand. After digesting food, it excretes the crushed coral and creates sand that accumulates on the ocean floor. With its vibrant appearance and calm nature, the blue parrotfish is highly regarded by divers and underwater photographers. The blue glaucus, Glaucus atlanticus, is a strikingly beautiful species of sea slug, known for its vibrant blue coloration and unique appearance. This small marine creature, also referred to as the blue sea slug or blue dragon, is a type of nudibranch found in warm oceanic waters, particularly in the Atlantic, Indian, and Pacific Oceans. The blue glaucus has a streamlined body with delicate, feathery appendages called serrata, which help it float and maneuver in the water. Its blue and silver coloration acts as camouflage, blending in with the ocean surface and helping it avoid predators. Blue glaucus are carnivorous, feeding on small marine creatures such as jellyfish and other invertebrates. They are known for their fascinating feeding behavior, where they use their specialized radula, a tongue-like organ, to capture prey. Despite their small size, blue glaucus can pack a potent sting, as they absorb toxins from the jellyfish they consume and store them for defense. These creatures are typically found drifting in ocean currents, and although they are harmless to humans in terms of direct contact, they should be handled with caution due to their ability to deliver a painful sting. Despite their beauty, blue glaucus face threats from pollution and habitat degradation. The Daubentonia madagascariensis, is a unique and mysterious primate native to Madagascar. Known for its strange appearance, the has large, expressive eyes, dark fur, and a particularly long, thin middle finger that it uses for a specialized feeding technique. This finger, which can be up to 3 times the length of its other fingers, is used to tap on tree trunks in search of insect larvae hiding beneath the bark. Once the detects the presence of larvae, it uses its finger to extract the prey with remarkable precision. Eyes are nocturnal, spending their nights in search of food and sleeping during the day in nests made of leaves and branches. Their diet is mainly composed of insects, fruits, seeds, and nectar. Despite their important ecological role in controlling insect populations, the has long been misunderstood and even considered an omen of bad luck in local folklore, leading to their persecution in some areas. Due to habitat loss and a declining population, the is considered endangered. Conservation efforts are focused on protecting its forest habitat in Madagascar, where it remains a fascinating yet elusive species. The Eurasian hoopoe is a fascinating and distinctive bird, easily recognized by its colorful plumage and unique features. Found across Europe, Asia, and parts of Africa, this bird is famous for its striking crest, which fans out like a crown when it is excited or alarmed. Its feathers are a mix of orange, black, and white, giving it an unmistakable appearance. The hoopoe's long, curved beak is perfectly adapted for probing into the ground in search of insects, its primary food source. Known for its soft, melodious hoopoe call, which gives the bird its name, the Eurasian hoopoe prefers open landscapes like grasslands, orchards, and farmlands. It nests in tree cavities, walls, or cliffs, and is fiercely territorial. In many cultures, the hoopoe holds symbolic significance, representing everything from wisdom to good fortune. This bird is not only beautiful, but also plays a vital ecological role as a pest controller. Its combination of charm, utility, and cultural relevance makes it a true marvel of the avian world. The axolotl, Ambystoma mexicanum, is a unique aquatic salamander native to lakes in central Mexico, particularly Lake Xochimilco. Unlike most amphibians, axolotls retain their juvenile characteristics throughout their life in a condition known as neoteny, meaning they remain aquatic and retain external gills, giving them their distinct look. These gills are feathery and protrude from the sides of their head, helping them breathe underwater. Axolotls can grow up to 30 centimeters in length, with a broad, flat head and a long tail, typically displaying a range of colors, from wild type, dark brown, to leucistic, pale pink with black eyes, and golden albino. Axolotls are carnivorous and feed on small aquatic organisms such as worms, insects, and small fish. They are also known for their remarkable regenerative abilities. They can regenerate entire limbs, spinal cord, heart, and even parts of their brain without scarring. This makes axolotls a valuable subject in scientific research related to regeneration and tissue repair. Despite their fascinating biology, axolotls are critically endangered in the wild, with habitat loss, pollution, and invasive species contributing to their decline. Conservation efforts, including breeding programs and habitat restoration, are essential to ensure the survival of this extraordinary species.